Hi, and welcome to my video on YouTube affiliate versus Social Security. So we're going to compare what it would be like for you to have your own YouTube affiliate business as an income source in retirement, as well as Social Security and any other income sources you may have. Firstly, we're going to look at just what it would mean for you in Social Security. Obviously, I don't know your situation, and I'm not a qualified financial advisor, but there's a lot of things that are worthwhile for us to compare. In a little while, I'll share with you the most important thing you must consider when planning retirement. But first, let's talk about the kind of income that you're going to need. So, this is just a little graph from CNBC. Most Americans have some form of Social Security. About 15%, according to CNBC, have no income even from a pension, savings or Social Security at all. We're going to look at the case where you do have some Social Security. So then, how much money do you need? AARP looked at this question recently, and they use what's called the 80% rule. Just a rule of thumb. Let me introduce you to George. George earns, George and his wife Millie together have a household income of $60,000. The 80% rule says that in retirement they would need to have 80% as an income, so $48,000. If we then assume that you can receive $24,000 from Social Security, that would leave you with a gap of $2,000 every month that would have to be either found from reducing your living standards or by dipping into some other non-retirement savings or by selling assets. There's not many other alternatives. Charity, I suppose, but we won't count that at this stage. So, looking at the hierarchy of needs, at that point you wouldn't even have cash flow and basic needs. To build a little bit further, financial security or safety, accumulating some wealth, having financial freedom, and most importantly to many people, being able to leave a legacy, helping out their children, their grandchildren. So let's look at some surprising facts about retirement. The length of retirement has undergone a fair bit of change recently. So people now are looking at an average retirement of a quarter century or more. Social benefits, as we've seen, Social Security benefits alone are just not enough to ensure a comfortable retirement. Almost half of all Americans have no retirement plan savings whatsoever. Medicare will not cover the costs of assisted living or a nursing home, and this is according to Investopedia. And their solution is to make sure you're saving enough, try to max out contributions to your employer-sponsored plans and IRAs. In the current circumstances, that's not a practical solution for many people. Many people are barely getting by. That's why almost half of all Americans have no retirement plan savings. They're just getting by. I'm going to suggest to you, well, there is in fact at least one really good alternative. And when I say alternative, it's not really instead of, because you can still get your Social Security benefits, but if you also have a YouTube affiliate business bringing you in, say, $5,000 a month, that's an additional $60,000 per year. Do you think that would make your retirement a bit more comfortable? Do you think you might be able to do a lot more things that you'd like to do? So, I promised in the beginning that I'd let you know what the most important thing was when planning your retirement. The most important thing, I think, is that you don't run out of funds. It's not a good situation to be looking at, wondering whether you should stay alive because you can't afford to keep living at a standard that you want to live. That's not a situation you want to be planning for. So, and you don't obviously need me to tell you that, you know that. So, please tell me in the comments below whether you think Social Security in the future will be able to cover your expenses reliably, including healthcare and possibly aged care assistance. If you like my channel, please subscribe, like, and click on the notification bell at the top right. That way, you'll be notified of my upcoming videos on how you can use YouTube affiliate marketing to make progress on achieving your goals. In the next video, we'll be going over YouTube affiliate versus a pretty good job.